Hi, good morning. So, shall we start? Yeah. So, in the last session, we discussed about the customer account group, right? We have configured the customer account group. If you remember, we have defined a customer account group, and we have defined a number range for customer account group, and we have assigned these number ranges to customer account group. Also, we have done the partner determination procedure, right? One more step which I have forgot, like I've skipped in the last session, is to define common distribution channels and division. So I will start with this configuration first. So let me go to SAP. So this can be found under SPRO, SAP reference ING. Under this, sales and distribution. Under this, go to master data. Under this, you have to define common distribution channels and define common divisions. You need to do this before we can create a customer master. Okay, I've already done this. So click on position. My sales org is 300. So this is we have two distribution channels. So I have created common divisions. I mean common distribution channels for both of them. And then likewise, I did the same thing for divisions as well. So click on position and then uh, P10. And then yeah, so we have two divisions, PD and PE. So I've did the same process. Like you if you have multiple divisions and multiple distribution channels, you need to do this first. You need to assign distribution channels, common distribution channels and common divisions before we can create master data. So let me go to master data. So we have different T codes to create master data in SAP SD ECC. So this is to create this. We have been discussing from the past 3 4 days about this. Like we have three segments in customer master data: general data, customer uh, sorry, the sales area data, and the company code data, right? So these three codes are for the same purpose. If you have to create a customer centrally, then we use this XT01 T code. So if you have to create a customer uh, with the accounting view or the company code data, then we use this FT01. If you have to create a customer only with sales area data or only with sales perspective, then we use this VD01. Okay, likewise, we have three modes in SAP: the create mode, change mode, and display mode. So these are the different T codes for the change mode and display mode. So to create its XT01, to display its XT03, and to change its XT02. Likewise, FT01 for creation, to change FT02, and to display its FT03, and VD01, VD02, and VD03. Okay, so today I'm going to create a customer centrally. So to create a customer centrally, you need to go to /n xt01. So we have selected something. I mean, we have created a account group like PE01, right? Okay, not PE01, it's P100. This is the account group, customer account group that we have created. And then we need to give the company code details, sales or details, distribution channel details. Okay, so click on tick mark. You should be able to see the screen. So earlier we have I was discussing about um, sorry, when we created customer account groups, I've showed you certain options, right? The four options: suppress. Let me go back to that screen. SAP reference IMG. financial accounting new in this, account receivables and payables, customer accounts, master data, and then preparations for customer master data, and here define account groups with screen layout. uh it's P100, right? P100. Okay, here you see this general data, company code data, and sales area data, sales data. So right now we are in the general data screen, and then all these tabs, whatever you see, are these tabs. Address, under address, we have suppressed certain tabs. The form of address, it's suppressed. Can you see anything called form of address here? No, right? It won't be visible because we have suppressed it. It's in hidden status. Also, there are certain fields that we have suppressed. Transportation zone. No, you cannot see transportation zone here, right? Because it's suppressed. And also, this name and postal code is in required entry, which is mandatory. Postal code. Let's try all these tick mark, all these fields with this tick mark. Can you see this tick mark? Uh, this transparent blue color tick mark. These are mandatory fields. Without this, you cannot move forward. So also apart from this, whatever fields we mark it as required entry, they are mandatory fields. Without these fields, we cannot save the data or we cannot move to the another screen. Okay, optional entry is free text, and then a display is this is display. See, can you see this internal? The moment we create customer, again instead of this internal, there will be customer number displayed. So once we create any data in SAP, we cannot edit it or change it. This kind of setting, if you want, then you can click. I mean, you can choose the display option. So these are the options that I want. I've showed you earlier, just for your I'm just reiterating it so that you can understand. And these are all the tabs, different tabs, control data and all. Okay, so let's go and see the customer master data. So here we have different tabs. In address, we will have all the address details. So you need to enter all the required details. And then we'll move forward. So I have given all the details that we need. All right. So next, if you go to control data, you will have certain options. This vendor, like if this customer has a uh, predefined vendor or a permanent vendor, then you can mention the vendor number here. Authorization is taken care it's taken care by the basis consultants. So you can restrict certain end users to uh, you can restrict end users to um, stop certain activities. So it's called authorizations. We will talk about authorizations and approval procedures in future classes. Okay, so this authorization is actually done by the basis consultants. So they will have an authorization code set up, and also they can control what activities end user can do. So that's called authorization. And remaining details are all generic details, tax details of the customer. And in the payment transactions, you can enter the customer's bank details and IBAN details, all those. In marketing, you can maintain the marketing data, the customer's annual sales, and then employees. Physically, the customer is following the customer's legal status. So there are different, these are predefined activity, the predefined entries that we have in SAP. You can select any of this. And then under unloading points, you can maintain unloading points, meaning where you can unload the unload the packaging or unload the goods at the customer's place. These are all the unloading points at customer's place. Also, you can maintain goods receiving hours, and these are additional tabs wherein here in this contact person you can create um, point of contacts for at the customer's place. Okay, so let me go to company code data. So in this company code data, this reconciliation account is very important. This is actually maintained by the PICO consultants. We have not set up this chart of accounts, so this won't appear now. And then the another important field is the transaction, payment transactions. Here you have something called terms of payment. We'll discuss about this terms of payment tomorrow. Okay, so this is very important in terms of SAP SD. And remaining all these are functional details. Sorry, FICO, financial accounting details. So let me go to sales area data. So here we have four important uh, tabs. First, let me go to partner functions. So if you have done your partner determination properly, you should be able to see this. Sold to party, this is not editable. Bill to party is editable. You can change this customer name. I mean, you can keep the customer name. I mean, the bill to party as a different customer, and payer is editable and ship to party is editable. If you follow the same steps as I showed you, you will be able to see this kind of information, this kind of details in your customer master. So right from sales, uh, so sales district. So sales district is kind of, you can split a sales region into different parts. For example, if your target market is in India, or your customer's target market is in India you can split India into South India, South region, North region, East region, West region, like that. This is for reporting purpose. We use it for reporting purpose. You can use the SAP's predefined entry, or you can also create sales districts. Okay, so this is the path to create a sales district. So reference IMG, sales and distribution, master data, business partners. Under business partners you will have customers. Under customers you will have sales. Under sales you can define sales and sales districts. Okay, this is the T code OVRO, so OVR0. And sales office and sales group, we have created this earlier at the time of enterprise structure. We have created this, right? If you remember. So this is the sales office that we have created, and sales group. And customer group is um, kind of, if you are dealing with different industries of customers, then you can segregate your customers again into customer groups, like industrial customers, trading companies, wholesale customer, private sector customer, like that. Okay, to create your own customer group, you can go to, it should be here, just a second. Okay, I'll show you the path later. I will update this document later. Okay. So customer group, you can create your own customer group from this option, right from the screen itself. Click on this, create values, and you'll be able to create your customer group. Okay. For now, we will select wholesale customer. Oh, it's not there. So let's select trading companies. ABC class. This is kind of, uh, if you select this, if you select any entry here, ABC analysis will be enabled. ABC analysis is actually used for material management. So we'll discuss about this later, ABC analysis. And then currency, whatever company code currency you said, that will be coming here by default. And then order probability. Um, so order probability is like, let me show you the values actually. So in SAP, we have different types of probabilities, not only in SAP, in the real world, in real sales world. Uh, There is something called prospect and lead. So you can set the probability of the customer. Okay. See, for an inquiry, the probability will be 30%, and for quotation, it will be the probability will be 50%, and for a sales order, the probability will be 100%. Okay, so this probability percentage has to match with the customer master and the document. Okay, so accordingly, we will maintain the probability. So if this customer is actually if this customer is your regular customer or a high priority customer, then the order probability will be, by default it will be 100, but you can change it, it's up to you. And then this is the authorization group. I've told you, right? We can maintain authorizations and approval procedures, so this will be maintained by the basis consultants. Okay, we will discuss about item proposal later. So you can set item proposal at the customer master level here. Okay, so these are some of the important fields. And then here, coming to pricing groups, we can maintain different groups for customers. And then if you want to apply a discount on a price group, you can apply a discount on the whole price group, and whoever and whatever customers you have maintained this price group, all those customers will be affected with that discount. Actually, this price group is used for a reporting purpose and also for rebates and discounts. So we'll select the default value. So I'll tell you about customer pricing procedure when we discuss about pricing. For now, I am selecting standard, and then the price list, I'll select wholesale, and then customer statistics group. This is also used for reporting purpose. This also we'll discuss when we discuss about pricing. And then coming to shipping tab, this is very important, the delivery priority. So you can set the delivery priority of your customer. You can select a delivery priority for your customer, and then by definition it says the delivery priority assigned to an item uh, can be defined here. So by default we have high, normal, low, next day, 2 day and ground. You can create your own delivery priority, and the path will be, this will be the path, um, reference IMG SAP SD, sorry, reference IMG sales and distribution master data, business partners, customer, shipping, and then define delivery priority. You can use the standard values as well, but then if you want to create your own delivery priorities, you can create your own delivery priorities. And then we have to select the shipping conditions. Under shipping conditions, we have as soon as possible, standard, all this. So this shipping conditions will affect the delivery priority of the customer. And then delivering plant, at the time of uh, enterprise structure, we have created a plant, right? We have created two plants. One is a manufacturing plant, another one is a delivering plant. Delivering plant is the point from which your customer materials will be dispatched. So where is the plant? This is the plant. Is P600 is the delivering plant, P700 is the manufacturing plant that we have created. So I'm giving P600 here because here we have to maintain the delivering plant only. So whatever plant you maintain here at the time of sales order, this plant will be copied to the sales order automatically. And then if you enable this order combination, you can combine different orders of the same customer, and then you can deliver different orders at the same time. And this is, if you enable this relevant for POD. POD stands for proof of delivery. So proof of delivery in certain businesses, uh, once a sales order is placed and the delivery is made, uh, billing will not be done automatically. So the system will take some time. Let's say the proof of delivery time frame is 2 days. So within this 2 days or within 24 hours, uh, before 24 hours, sorry, after 24 hours, posting a sales order, you won't be able to post delivery, or you won't be able to post billing of the delivery. I mean, you can make a delivery, but then you can post delivery documents, but you cannot post um, the billing document, because system will consider billing document only after 24 hours, because it assumes that proof of delivery will be accepted after 24 hours. This is applicable for only certain businesses wherein proof of delivery is required. Once the delivery is made, manually end users will upload the delivery proof. Only then you will be able to process the delivery documents to billing. So for certain businesses, for certain scenarios, we'll use this relevant for proof of delivery. For now, I'm removing it. And then these are partial delivery options. So you can deliver or break down a sales order and deliver the sales order in bits and parcels up to nine deliveries or nine partial deliveries. You can split the sales order into nine partial deliveries, maximum of nine partial deliveries, and not more than that. uh, Coming to billing documents, here if you enable this rebate, you will be able to rebate will be affected in three levels. At the time of processing, at the time of defining a sales order, you might have observed this rebate, right? So rebate will be can be applied at sales org level, at customer master level, and at the pricing level. Okay, so if you want, I mean, if rebate is applicable for this customer, you have to enable this. Anyway, when we discuss about rebate, then I'll show you this config again. Remaining, these details are important. The payment term, this is predefined entry, or you can also create your own. This is actually maintained. The payment terms is maintained by the FICO consultants. And then credit control area, we have created our own credit control area, right? So that I am assigning. This account assignment group is also important. This is the integration point between SAP SD and FICO consultants. Uh, for now, I'm selecting this revenue, domestic revenue. I will explain you about this account assignment later. And coming to tax, we have three options: tax exempt, liable for tax, and I'm selecting this option. We have something called tax determination and SAP pricing. So when we discuss about tax determination, I'll explain you how to create a new tax like GST or CGST, and then we can also create a customer master with tax. And then partner functions, this we have already seen. So if you click on the save, you should be able to generate something like this. Customer number has been created for company. So this is the sales area, and then this is the company code, and this is the customer master. You can just double click on this. Okay, so we have created a customer master. Likewise, you can create your own customer master, and we will see the next topic later. So till now, we have covered all these topics. Introduction is done, enterprise structure is done, master data is done, partner determination is done, customer master is also done. Vendor master and vendor partner determination. This I will show you later when we do third party sales. Anyway, we this is a part of consultant in real time, but I will show you this configuration just for information purpose, but not tomorrow. Today, tomorrow, maybe, yeah, day after tomorrow I'll show you. uh, so tomorrow we'll continue with the material master. So till now we have created a customer master. So tomorrow we will see the material master. Before creating material master, there are certain prerequisites that we need. So we will discuss all those, and then we'll create a material master. Okay. So yeah, that's it then. Yeah, we will meet tomorrow.